Hello and welcome to the 52nd episode. I'm your host Jim Gaming and I'm playing OTTD on a huge Europe map. So 52 is one of these magic numbers because there are 52 cards in a card game or in a card deck rather. And there are 52 sides of a diamond. So let's kick off immediately in France. So last time we put this stuff in and I added a train and I've added ships that are coming into Le Havre dock, which ended up there, and I've bought 5 of them for now. I also let the game run because we started to run out of money. There were only 3 million left, so I let it run to the end of the year. So it's now the 1st of January 1999. And we have almost 22 million in the bank, so that's great. I also did fix a couple of signal issues, and I did a little bit of duplication as well over in the UK because there were some issues I could see. Anyway, so this one will just continue through Le Havre station and down following the Seine River and into Paris, or through Paris and into this station, which just fitted perfectly here because we have another line going off in this direction that I assume is going towards Charleroi and Brussels, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it goes on this way actually to Sedan. Yeah, we'll see. So I've done some pieces here anyway to get stuff working as I wanted. So yes, so that's done. My guess is that we are going to fix the river here at some point, so it continues straight on and turns later instead, to allow this junction to work better, but whatever. We don't have any trains on for now anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that was that. In today's episode, we are heading back to Norway, and we are again in Steinkjer, from where we will have to put on some engineering supplies. So let's get cracking on that immediately. So I'm going to take the huge cost of building a depot here. It costed 121,000 just to level the ground there, but whatever. Let's put in a fixture. It will actually be a full length one. So on this one we are going to move some engineering supplies. And sorry. Now we did it the right way. So let's put in, we need to have, I'll use an F train on one of the lines, and I'm probably going to use something else on the other one. So let me see, engineering supplies. So we'll have 2 of those and 2 of those, right? Yes, 84, great. This one is just going in here, full load, and then connect to, let's bring it through there, and it will connect to this one, and get back there, into the depot, and do the same thing again, because I think it can do 2 rounds in a 3-month period. Well, that's at least my assumption. I hope the traffic noise outside doesn't disturb too much. And in this case we'll have to bring it... Ooh. That's not... Oh, yeah, I can actually do that. Look at that. I can actually do turn around here, because I don't have the room to do that. Well, I do have the room for it. On the other hand, I can actually do this just to make it work, because I simply don't want to turn around inside this station, because it's going to block everything in all directions for a while. So let's just do that. Put in turn around down here. Needs to be one further length. Those are not fantastic to use, but it will work out. So let's get in there, and do we have one more somewhere? No, we don't. Bring it in there and get back there, and there and into the depot. Here we go. I'm not sure if this is going to take 90 days to go there and back, there and back, but we'll just assume that for now anyway. So let's just send this one out first. The next one we'll do has to take supplies for 4 of these. And that's 320 plus 16, so 336, I believe. Could that be correct? What's 16 times 4? That's 64. Yeah, it's 64 missing, so that's right. Good. So let's do a second one here then. I'm going to use this one because this is a Swedish looking train. So I need to have 336. I can easily do 300 with those. 36 is going to be a little bit more tricky though. I don't remember if we have done this before though. I can do 36. No. Can I do 46? No. But I can do 56. Which I believe is this one and these, right? 56. So that means I need 4 of these and 2 of those. Get that 336. And we'll do engineering supplies, and let's bring it in there. Full load, and it's going to be a major travel on this one though. Because it's a long line. And there, and we are then going to build this station up here. So we need to have 9 there, and immediately immediately put in this, because I don't think it's great to have the other type here. So let's see, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great, done. Need to put in that one as well. That one is probably not needed, but whatever. Bring 9 there. And I hope it's possible to put in a station here. I'm not sure how far out the city reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't reach that far out, so that's great. Perfect, so let's put in a station and do that. Great. Put in one of those. But we are not going there actually, because we are going here. And this one will actually get one of these crazy junction stuff. Which might be a mistake, you never know. Let's put that one on and that one on, so we have a loading or unloading station there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do that. Put on 4 and 4 and in. Great. So this one will then go there. Now go there and there and transfer. And then get cracking in this direction. Anyway, about the transfer thing, so I thought that it would actually figure it out by itself, but I realized it didn't do that, because I had forgotten to put the engineering supply ships to Gothenburg on transfer. They were just going to the docks, but they didn't realize that they needed to transfer it, so they just went back again towards England full loaded. So that was not so great, so I have fixed that when I saw it, because I started to wonder why there wasn't any engineering supplies coming, and then I realized why. So that was not so great. Anyway, so this one is on, and we'll clone this one, and the first one will go immediately in that direction. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference actually, because before the first ship is here, I guess it's back again, but whatever. Because I really wanted to spread them out a little bit, but I don't think it's possible. So yes, so let's continue up here. Next thing we need to do is to build here in Kiruna, and I'm going to give me 3. Yeah, that's fine. And just do that as well, and it worked great. So I'm going to put in a station, a bus station. Okay, we'll have a bus station down here, and we'll have the next bus station here, I guess. Just to avoid ending up in the stations area. And I don't remember how much of this is actually in the city area. It's not okay, I can build it on that side, that's great. So let's put on the Canadian platforms as usual, and just draw them in this direction. 8 length, Kiruna, done. And let's fix that so we can get the road through. I'm actually going to fill this one in just so the road can get all the way through. Would be great for them. Yes, so let's bring these out. Bring this one over and bring that one over, and suddenly we start to have a station done. Great. This one needs to be 9 in length, which is there. And let's put in signals there and there and there and there. So I brought this up before, but I'll just mention it again. I'll never put signals here, because that means the train is going to leave the station and get stuck here instead. In this case, it's not too much of an issue, but depending what the station look like, it might be an issue. And when you build a large network, the last thing you want are trains that block each other, because that's so annoying. In this case, for example, you would get a block issue if you did that, because I just put this one here and I put one here. So if I had one here, this train coming from this side is going to get past this signal into this junction and then get stuck there. While the train coming out from here turning there can't get out because it's stuck as well. So signaling is very important, and you need to make sure that you don't end up in a situation where your signaling is actually destroying your network, because I can see when I look on YouTube that other people actually do that quite often, and then they get dreadlocks everywhere. And no, not dreadlocks, locks anywhere anyway, and don't seem to understand why. But that's because of the signaling. So if you make sure that the trains have room, but not too much room, and make sure that you never have a signal in the start, because that will always block a junction for some reason, or for many reasons actually, for logical reasons, then you don't get that issue. So signaling is very important in this game. And the goal is of course to never have any lock issues, grind lock issues with signaling, because it's really unnecessary. If you plan well, you don't need them. You won't get them until you end up in the situation that you have so enormously many trains that you will get them locked up because there just isn't enough space for any one of them to move. But that is a different kind of issue, and as far as I know, a very unusual one. I can't remember ending up there for a very long time. So let's bring this one out. That means this one can never get that direction, but it doesn't need to, so it should be fine. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's just do that. Put one in, put one there, and do that. Great, so one more station with that receives the engineering supplies and produce some metal for us. Done. And let's put the signaling in again. Great, I had put the signals there. Perfect. Let's move this one in this direction. I might not need a double track, but now we have a double track, then we'll just be happy with it. I really have issues with using this tool, but I'm not used to it, but we'll probably learn it at some point in time. So let's see, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yes, I know there is a tool for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is going to place signaling at certain distance between each other, but I would actually like to see myself that it worked out. So I'm going to do some of those when I build longer lines in greater network pieces. That I'm going to do the signaling offline because it's not that fun to watch. When you build a main line from Paris to Vienna and you are counting to 9 226 times, then it starts to get kind of unusually boring, even for my standards. I'm not going there actually, I was playing here. Good, so let's put in I'll put in one of these, but it will never actually, oh, you never know. So let's put in a double one then. That's best. The amount of traffic here is so small to start with, so I can actually get away with not building a bridge, but I don't want to try that. I know how bad it can get. That was not the right way. That was the right way. Put these in here. And get everything moving. So let's get this one down there. And I'm going to put in a tunnel. Why? Because I can. Put in the tunnel. Get these up there and make sure this gets connected, and put on that one there. Put on this one there. Great, so the first one is always the most difficult one. So let's see, we need, oh, I can't get 84 right. That is 42, that's 21, and I don't have anyone that takes 21, I believe. So that one is going to be difficult. Engineering supplies. I'm quite sure I don't have 21, right? No, I have 18. No, 16. Oh, sorry. 16 will not do either, right? You'll not end up with 84 anyway. Or do you? No. These are a little different. No. Nothing correct there either. So I'm going to use this one that takes 27. Buy and refit. Let's see. I hope it takes 27. It does. Okay. So this one is actually just going to go back and forth. It's not going to do full load. And the idea behind that is simply that otherwise it's not going to work. And it will be timetabled so it stays in depot for 10 days, I think. I hope that will work. Go. Then we're going to put on a train here, but only one, as it should be able to fix all these 3 lines in one go. Let's do that. GLL in. the other one is called ES. Like that. And put one of those on and just do that and that. Farm supply, no, sorry, engineering supplies, and put it there and there. Full load. Then go here, then go back, and there. And sorry, I need to put on this one as well. Full load. Go there. Back to the depot. And again, do a full load. And then get to this mine. And then back to the depot. Great. Should work, I hope. Done. So that has now been fixed, which was great. I'm not going to use these two for now, because these will get over the mountains and down on the Norwegian side. I don't remember where they were going, but it's not anywhere that is connected yet anyway. So therefore we're going to use Kiruna, because this one is going in the right direction. So let's put in a line here. Iron A. I'm not sure if this is the big mine. This is the big mine, yeah. So this one will do more than 1,000 at full speed. Which means we're going to put these extreme ones on and then just fill up, because let me see, there's iron, because these looks nice and they take a little bit more, but these are much shorter and take slightly less, so you can put so many more on, because we need to fit under 8, you know, and we do 7.9. Which means I can actually do 900 tons, because the other alternative, if I build one of those and put these on, if you hold shift you will just move, no, okay, if you hold control you just move all of them, but they keep coming here, right? So let's see, can we put on one more? No, we couldn't. Okay, so I can just spin this one. So the 96 train, though, is only going to take 715 tons, because it's simply has much less carriages, even though every carriage takes slightly more. So, no. This one is the best one. And because we have so much, I'm going to put 3 on. I haven't actually built the line yet, though. Let's do the line. So if you look at this one, it now has the same one, because they're just shared orders. So let's get in there, make a full load, and bring it down here, because there's a waypoint there, and in here. Not sure why it should go on that side, but it doesn't really matter, does it? This one is probably going to be rather full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. It's going to be well used to that station, but the coal is coming by ship, so it's not going to be too bad. So let's just bring it over into there. Great, and these 3 can now get cracking. Next thing to do is to fix this one. So that's the second one, and that one will also go down to Luleå, which means oh yeah, I can actually clone this one. If I don't hold control, it's not going to make a shared order of it. So that means this one don't have a shared order, it has just a single order. So I can remove the two first ones and get this one getting there, and full load, remove those, and remove the depot and put this one in instead. Great. But this one only produces 342. Ooh, that's the same as this one, isn't it? Yeah, almost. So I'll put 3 on there as well. I thought this one was less. So let's do that. So the problem here now is we have 6 trains plus the farm supply train. There are 6 trains plus the farm supply train, so that's 8, I believe, that passes through this single track piece. How will that work? Well, for the moment, the farm supply trains are coming once every 3 months, and these are not coming very frequently either. They will also be like one every 3 months from this one or this one. So it's not going to be too much of an issue though. It will get an issue later when the engineering supply starts showing up. It's going to be a major issue, but before that, this is just fine. And talking about those, so I'm going to put in the engineering supplies as well. I'm a little bit worried about this station though, because it's not that the output here isn't great, but I hope it's enough. I'll have to double track this piece though, but that's a later story. So great, so I'll do that. What I'm going to do first is that I need to put on from Carlisle. Let's see, it's up here. The Carlisle ones comes in here, and we have no less than 5,000 tons of engineering supplies here. Look at that. So I have one of those. New and engineering supplies. But I want to use the 450, it's down here somewhere, the Cadiz freighter, which is 450. Why? Well, because it fits purpose rather well. So let's full load this one and bring it over to see exactly where we're going. We're going that way, okay, great. Bring it over here. And then I'm going to build one somewhere in the middle of the sea, to be honest. Just to spread them out a little bit, because otherwise they will just come in a big lump, since there is just so much supplies available. That was much more than I thought it would be. So let's just keep moving north. So I probably build one in Bergen and send one going north and one going south from there, and then also build one up in Steinkjer, so I can have one that goes south from there. That means we have 4 on the route, which I hope should be fine. Not sure, but I hope so. Let's bring it out there and in here, in there. Remember to transfer. And then just get the same way back. Good, and this is actually the most interesting thing to watch, right? To see some maniac building a ship route with many waypoints. That's really funny to watch. That's the best form of TV. Anyway, we are soon ready anyway. We have one there, and we have one over here, and we have one over there, and there, and we are soon there. Anyway, so because the way the ship Pathfinder works, it's better to have many waypoints, because it used at least to have a tendency to not make a great shipping out of things. Where is it? Oh, it's there. There it is. Great. So I have that one, and that means we will in Bergen build one. I'm not sure where it should be. I will put it here, I think. It shouldn't be in the way there. Let's put one over there. So this one will just clone, and I'm pressing Control, so I duplicate everything with them. This one will go to number 10. And this one will go to number 22. No, 32, sorry. I was just thinking that didn't sound right. 32 it says. Like that. Let's get them moving. And then get up here, and the last one is there. So let's do that and clone this one as well. And this one will start at number 22. So that means from a numbering perspective, they are very even they are very even spread out. But I'm not sure if the distance between the buoys or waypoints are the same though. But yeah, it should be fine. So this is now moving, and that was all for this episode. So we put in the engineering supplies to supply 6 mines, and we have sent some iron in Laponia from Kiruna, where the biggest iron mines in Europe are. So that was all for this time. I'm happy for you that you watched. So thank you for watching, and have fun. Thank you. Bye.